Welcome back to Best Academic TV. In this video, we're gonna focus on Uniport post-Utme exposed questions on conductivity. Before we solve some questions here, let's know what conductivity is and then solve and expose questions on conductivity. Okay, please write. Conductivity is the ability of a material to allow electric current to pass through it. Conductivity is the ability of a material to allow electric current to pass through it. Full stop there. Mathematically, it can be defined as the reciprocal of resistivity. Mathematically, it can be defined as the reciprocal of resistivity. If you have not watched my video on resistivity, please do that, and so I can understand this lecture perfectly. Okay, so let's write down the mathematical expression of conductivity. Mathematically, conductivity is equal to 1 over resistivity. Please take note. And we all know that the formula for resistivity is rho A. That is the formula for resistivity here is equal to rho A, rho L, rho A. The formula for resistivity is equal to rho A over L. So invert, when you invert this here, it will be for conductivity. So invert this here, I will have this to be L over rho A. What does it mean here? It means that if I'm given a question and resistivity is given to us here, we can use this particular formula. But if I'm given a question and we are asked to find conductivity when length is given, resistance is given, area is given, please don't mistake these two. Resistance and resistivity is not the same. Resistance and resistivity is not the same. Please take note of that. Okay, so if I'm giving length, resistance, and area, and you're asked to find conductivity, we use this particular formula here. Please don't mistake them. So let's solve some questions here under conductivity. All right, let's solve this question here. The first question here under conductivity, they said the resistivity of a material is 5 times 10 to the power minus 8 ohm meter. Find its conductivity. All right, now the formula that relates resistivity and conductivity is conductivity is equal to 1 over resistivity. Please take note, which will be equal to, let's replace the value for resistivity is given to us as this. Replacing the value, this will be 1 over 5 times 10 to the power minus 8. So which is the same thing as 1 divided by 5 will give us 0.2 times, taking this power here from denominator to numerator to be 10 to the power 8 plus 8. So conductivity here will be equal to, expressing this in a complete standard form, I will have this to be 2 times 10 to the power minus 1. That is for this times the left value, which is times 10 to the power 8 times 10 to the power 8. This is 10. This is 10. You take only one. From the law of indices, you add up the powers. So you have this to be class. This will be equal to class 2 times 10 to the power minus 1 plus 8, which will be equal to 2 times 10 to the power 7. And the unit here is per ohms per meter. Please take note. The unit of conductivity is per ohms per meter. This is my answer here. So let's look into the next question here. Question 2 here. They said conductivity is the reciprocal of dash. So they say resistance. Remember what again? Current, resistivity, voltage. Remember that this guy here is different from this guy here. So the reciprocal of conductivity is resistivity, not resistance. Please take note. Let's answer Let's solve the next question here, class. Let's solve question 3. Question 3, they said the relationship between conductivity and resistivity is, okay. Now from the formula that conductivity is equal to 1 over resistivity, make cross multiply here, we have something like this. Conductivity resistivity will be equal to class 1. Please take note of this. So the mathematical relationship here between both is equal to 1. All right, so the answer here is A. So let's look into the next one here. The next question here, they said the conductivity of a material whose resistivity is 2 times 10 to the power minus 8 um, ohms per meter. Okay, you can correct this here. The unit very important. That is a ohms meter. Okay, is, so we are giving option here. Please, I want you guys to do something here. Just write the right, solve it and tell me the right option. Just solve it, tell me the right option, and also tell me the department you are aspiring for. Very important, okay?